Today, we will listen to an English story called A Day Without Internet. Listen carefully and try to understand the story. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just relax and enjoy. Let's begin. Tom was a 24-year-old office worker. He lived alone in a small apartment in the city. Like many people, Tom used the internet every day. He used the internet when he woke up. He checked messages on his phone. He watched videos while eating breakfast. He listened to music online. He used maps to find places. He worked on the internet. He even ordered food online. Tom could not imagine life without the internet. One Monday morning, something strange happened. Tom woke up at 7 o'clock. He picked up his phone and opened a social media app. Nothing loaded. He tried another app. Still nothing. He checked his Wi-Fi connection. There was no internet. "That's strange," Tom said. He restarted the router. He waited for a few minutes. Still no internet. Tom thought it was a small problem. He got dressed and prepared for work. Before leaving, he wanted to check the weather. But he could not. The internet was still down. When he walked outside, he noticed something unusual. Many people were looking at their phones with confused faces. Some people were talking loudly. Others looked worried. Tom arrived at work. His co-workers were standing together. Nobody was working. "What happened?" Tom asked. "The internet is down everywhere," his manager said. "Everywhere?" Tom asked. "Yes, across the entire country." Everyone was surprised. How could the entire internet stop working? People tried calling friends. They tried refreshing websites. Nothing worked. The internet was completely gone. At first, people thought it would return in a few minutes, but it didn't. An hour passed, then 2 hours, then half a day. Still no internet. Tom suddenly realized how much he depended on it. He could not send emails. He could not access online files. He could not use cloud services. Many businesses stopped working. Some meetings were canceled. Others were postponed. Without internet, many jobs became difficult. Around lunchtime, Tom went outside. The streets looked different. People were talking to each other more. Normally, everyone looked at their phones. Today, people were looking around. Some were reading books. Some were sitting together and chatting. At a small cafe, customers were actually talking instead of scrolling on social media. Tom ordered a sandwich. Since online payment systems were unavailable, he paid with cash. The cafe owner smiled. "I haven't seen this many conversations in years," she said. Tom smiled too. Maybe the situation wasn't completely bad. After lunch, there was still no internet. The office closed early because nobody could do much work. Tom decided to walk home. Usually he listened to podcasts while walking. Today there was only silence. At first the silence felt strange. Then it felt peaceful. Tom noticed things he usually ignored. He heard birds singing. He saw children playing in a park. He noticed colorful flowers growing beside the road. The city suddenly felt different. It felt slower. It felt calmer. When Tom arrived home, he didn't know what to do. Normally, he would watch videos or play online games. Now he had no internet. He looked around his apartment. There were several books on a shelf. Most of them were covered in dust. Tom picked one up. He started reading. At first, it was difficult to focus. He kept reaching for his phone. Then he remembered. There was no internet. After a while, he became interested in the book. Hours passed quickly. That evening, Tom called his parents using a regular phone line. He had not spoken to them for several weeks. Usually, he only sent short messages. His mother was happy to hear his voice. His father told funny stories. They talked for almost an hour. After the call, Tom felt good. He realized that real conversations felt more meaningful than quick text messages. The next morning, the internet was still down. News stations reported that experts were working hard to solve the problem. Nobody knew when the internet would return. People began adapting. Libraries became crowded. Parks filled with visitors. Board games became popular. Families spent more time together. Neighbors started talking more. Some people even organized community events. Tom decided to join a local soccer game. He had not played soccer in years. At first he was nervous, but everyone was friendly. They laughed, ran, and enjoyed themselves. Tom made several new friends. One of them was a woman named Sarah. Sarah worked as a teacher. She was kind and funny. After the game, they sat on a bench and talked. They talked about books. They talked about travel. They talked about life. The conversation lasted for 2 hours. Neither of them looked at a phone. Neither of them checked notifications. They simply enjoyed talking. Tom could not remember the last time he had such a long conversation. As the days passed, people slowly adjusted to life without internet. Some people hated it. Others loved it. Many people discovered hobbies. Some started painting. Some learned to cook. Others spent more time outdoors. Tom started reading every evening. He also began writing in a journal. He wrote about his thoughts and experiences. For the first time in years, he felt less stressed. 1 week later, the internet finally returned. People celebrated. Phones started receiving messages. Emails flooded inboxes. Websites came back online. Everything worked again. Tom looked at his phone. Hundreds of notifications appeared. Messages, videos, news updates, advertisements. The screen was full. For a moment, he felt overwhelmed. Then he put the phone down. The internet was useful. It helped people learn, communicate, and work. But Tom had learned something important. Life did not have to happen on a screen. There was a real world outside. There were books to read, people to meet, places to visit, conversations to have. The internet was a tool, but it should not control his life. From that day forward, Tom changed some habits. He spent less time online. He spent more time with friends and family. He continued reading books. He continued playing soccer. And every now and then, he turned off his phone and enjoyed the simple things in life. Because sometimes disconnecting from the internet helps us reconnect with the world around us. The end.